Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, the news updates. Enjoy your palliatives with your victorious Nigeria. Do not come to the vanquished Southeast. Njukebo tells federal government. Now Njukebo has hit the federal government now. They are saying that the federal government of Nigeria should enjoy their palliatives. Their subsidy palliative. They should not come to the Southeast at all, because the Southeast, the federal government is still at war with the Southeast region. That's what Njukebo was saying. So you are still at war with a region, and you still want to come to bring the so-called palliatives. Say, keep that leprosy palliative with yourself. Enjoy it. Do not come to the Southeast with it. A vanquished Southeast. You declared a no victor, no vanquished. Yet, nothing is being done. And so the Njukebo is saying that the marginalization of the Igbos in Nigeria is too much. He said it's overwhelming. He said, if not for the Chukwu Kabiama, that the marginalization has gotten to the point that it will overwhelm the Igbos down. But save the God Almighty, who have made sure that the Igbos is still living and living good because of the innate capabilities he has put into them while he was creating the Igbo man. And that has kept the Igbo man going. That's the God Almighty. But everything in Nigeria since after the war is against the Igbo man. That's what the group is saying. Look at the creation of 12 states. It's meant to hurt the Igbo. Look at the creation of the geopolitical zones. This is geopolitical zones. It's against the Igbo. Everything they are doing is castrated against the Igbo man. That is what the Njukebo is saying. The Njukebo said, it's God who is saving the Igbo man, providing for the Igbo. Said, those who are bringing trucks of rice, those who are bringing monies, grains to states to cushion the effects of subsidy removal should enjoy it with themselves. Yes, that's what Njukebo is saying. Don't bring it to the vanquished Igbo. Take it to the victorious Nigerians. Let them enjoy. We don't want it. God Almighty is feeding us. We're enjoying. Take your own and eat. Leave us alone. That's what Njukebo is saying. Look, their leader is Reverend Obioha. He's the leader of this Njukebo. All right? Let me quote part of the statement they released. All right? Now, the statement read, and I quote, there is no equity, justice, and fairness. No amount of the so-called palliative from the federal government extended to the people of the Southeast zone can assuage or compensate them enough, as long as the eastern corridors of the railways remained recklessly abandoned. From the days of Shopee of the successive administrations to the Buhari-led government, all other rail lines, and even new ones, particularly that of the Katsina to Niger, another country, that's Niger, I beg your pardon, another country, were constructed and made operational, except that of the eastern corridors running from Port Harcourt to Enugu and then Makurdi to Maiduguri. The situation became more insulting when the federal government put off the rail and sleepers all through these corridors, leaving no sign or trace of a former rail line, except grasses and trees that have grown thereby. How else can this be explained, except that the federal government, by this obnoxious brazen dichotomy, is still at war with Igbo of the Southeast? There is nothing like palliative to the vanquished Nigeria Igbo, but to the Nigeria victor, there is nothing like palliative. To them, the war is still on, and as far as the average Igbo is concerned, the struggle to survive still continues unabated, unquote. I have seen the statement of this Igbo, Njukebo. Said the struggle continues unabated for the Igbo man to survive in this contraption. Yes, said there's nothing like this palliative for the vanquished Igbo. That is it. Igbo rest, suffering in the hands of Nigeria. So what's the alternative? To pull out. That's what we're saying. To pull out. So Igbo should rally around to make sure that they pull out of this contraption. They free themselves from this contraption. That is the point we're making. You have seen what the Njukebo is saying. Say it's a vanquished. People who wouldn't recognize you for decades after the war, what else remains? So are you going to be perpetually in this darkness. Nowhere. You must, stand for your right and take your destiny into your own hands. Of course, we have already existing structure. The late Ikemba Newe Odumegwu has provided a republic. We are talking about restoring it. Restoration. Some other countries are asking, some other people are asking for a country to be created for them by United Nations, saying, please come and conduct a referendum to create a country for us. But Biafra is asking, restore our country for us. Restore our country for us. They are next us. They are next our country, annexation. And they're asking, restore it. There was a country. And they're asking, restoration of Biafra Republic. Or the Republic of Biafra, as the case may be. And that is it. So, that's what Njoku was saying. Take your palliative, go and enjoy. We are enjoying the manna from heaven. God is giving us manna. We are enjoying it. Okay? I don't think that if there's anything like manna. It's very good and delicious. So enjoy your trucks of rice and grain. Don't come to the southeast with it. You are still at war with us. You are fighting us. You are waging a war against us. But it's in God we trust. The Biafrans trust in God. A tribe that are making waves across the oceans, overseas, not just in Africa, overseas. This tribe must have been a tribe, a tribe that God Almighty is really, giving strength. Yes. And so, take your palliative. If you don't want to say it, the Eastern Nigeria saying, Njoku was saying. So the federal government, take your palliative and enjoy. We don't want to see anybody collecting this palliative. That's what we're saying. It will not do you any good. This palliative they're bringing, you will not enjoy it. 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of beans. Is that what will stop the subsidy? The hardship? See, the petrol is at 750 now. Skyrocketing food prices and everything. So is this 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of grain that will assuage the sufferings of the people? Far, 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 foul. It's a white lie. Do not accept. Reject it. The way you rejected that of the police recruitment. They were crying and shouting. Oh, come and recruit yourself into the place. Southeast states, you are not recruited. They said, no, we're not recruiting. Do you shy away? They said, no, we're not recruiting ourselves. Enjoy it. Enjoy your police. Today, police is anathema in Eastern Nigeria. Nobody is interested in Biafra land. Police is anathema. Nobody want to join. So that's how the Njoku is calling on Igbos. So don't mind them with their palliative. They should enjoy it with their victorious Nigeria. We are Igbos, Biafrans. God Almighty feed us